And here we go. College football is here. The Arizona Wildcats don't officially begin practice for 5 more days, but the fellows will begin reporting to Tucson over the weekend. They'll meet with us on Tuesday and be on the field Wednesday for what appears will be morning practices this fall. Today was Pac-12 Media Day out in Los Angeles. First time we've had a chance to hear from Commissioner George Kliavkoff since it was announced that USC and UCLA were ditching the Pac-12 conference in 2024 for membership in the Big Ten.
When I look at what is taking place in college sports, I believe that we have collectively lost sight of the student athlete. As a conference, we are of course very disappointed by the decisions by USC and UCLA to leave the Pac-12.
And with that, the LA schools leaving behind a legacy with the Pac-12 conference that goes back over 100 years. But that's 2 years from now. Until then, Kliavkoff says the Bruins and the Trojans are still family.
Despite their decision, I have personally instructed everyone at our conference to make sure that USC and UCLA student athletes are given every opportunity to compete and succeed for as long as they remain in the Pac-12.
As to what effect the departure of the LA schools will have on the conference?
Even with the loss of our 2 LA schools, we still believe that after the current cycle of media rights deals, we will be very well positioned among the Power 5 from a revenue per school standpoint.
All right, that remains to be seen. When asked about a comment made by the Big 12 commissioner last week that his conference was open for business, Kliavkoff wisecracked that he hadn't decided if the Pac-12 was going shopping there yet. We also heard from head coach of the Arizona Wildcats, Jedd Fisch. Fisch's program, coming off a 1-11 season, is touting its NFL pedigree.
We talk to our players all the time about being the 33rd NFL team. We have 150 years of NFL experience on our staff. What we've done is we've tried to commit to allowing our players to see it from the inside out, to see what the NFL looks like, to see what it looks like to be a pro, and to see what it looks like to build champions.
And Fisch snapped back at other programs out on the recruiting trail who have tried to bring U of A down.
I've heard a lot of coaches tell our recruits that we're an off-season team. I would say this: we have had a great off-season, and I appreciate them recognizing that. I also believe that we're going to be a really good in-season team.
The Juice County boys there leading that #1 recruiting off-season. Fisch reiterated U of A is a California-based recruiting program. The pending move of USC and UCLA to the Big Ten will not change that.